Hello YouTube, it is I, GamerGreg, back again for part 2. I've finally posted the first video. Sorry I was unable to earlier. Good news, Molly is good. Molly's great. Well, I don't know, I just saw her walking around today, so she should be okay. I will keep you guys updated though. Sorry it's loading, I probably should have waited till I was in the world, but this gives me some time to talk. Yeah, today we're gonna finish off the torso, though to be fair I am editing this with the other video, I'm posting it tomorrow. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. Did I already finish the torso? Alright then. Guess we're finishing the head. Or starting the head. Excuse me. Alright, so the head is... Oh, wait, actually, sorry. This is a stupid one. If I go to this, this will be the exact length. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pixels. Alright, first pixel of the head coming together. Two. Three. And this one will be 4, which means there's 2 on each side. Yes. Alright. Now we just have to copy this on the other side. Also, tell me how you guys feel about the name of the show. Greg's Statue Cribs, you know, like MTV Cribs. I hardly ever watch MTV, but I thought it was funny. Now I'm just kind of able to get this done. You know, the crazy thing is I have the full ability to watch MTV, but I just don't. It's not that it sucks, I just don't, you know. I don't know, I just... Out of all of the channels, it's not my first pick. It's not that I don't like it, I just don't watch it. I like Ridiculousness. That show, I remember that show. It was like the Vine, it was like the original Vine Reacts. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And yep. Still haven't finished season 1 of The Boys. I'm gonna soon, but yeah. Did I make, hold up, did I make the inside of it just green? Can't tell because I covered it in 3-dimensional hair. Okay, it just made it green. Alright, I'll make it green and then put on the detail. Oh. There we go. Oh, and yeah, I'm gonna need this too, aren't I? But yeah, it's already shaping up pretty nice. Oh, let me just... I'm gonna make this like, I'm gonna put a layer of wood on top of this. This is why I feel like we need concrete slabs. That really would help. My apologies. No. Oh wait, actually, I'll just, I'm gonna keep this hollow. It's just easier in my opinion. Sorry, I'm lost in thought. Alright, now If I go into F5, that is 3. My mouth is 3 pixels away, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh. Thankfully, the GamerGreg design isn't too complicated. I'm dreading doing complicated skins because I feel like it's going to be like really annoying. But whatever people comment, just give me the dimensions. I made this 4 times scale. Just give me the dimensions and I'll make the skin. As long as the YouTuber isn't in like too big of controversies, like I'll take someone like, oh, they were accused of hating this specific group, but there's no proof. That's like, alright, something a lot of people do, something that's easily misconstrued, something that could easily be like, oh, I just don't like him, so I made up this lie. I don't know why. I think I'm saying him because I'm the one saying it. Sometimes I do that. I will admit I probably should really, like, they, because that's not specific. Sorry, I don't really think about that. It was too quick, but then I thought about it, I was like, someone might get offended by that, and I don't want to offend anyone. But yeah, say it's just a simple YouTuber, it's like, oh yeah, oh, whoops, hold up, no. Sorry, dropped a box on my keyboard on accident. But say it's a YouTuber that was like, okay, they were accused of being racist by one random commenter, and then the whole internet blew up. There's no proof, but they were accused of it. Well, if someone's like, hey, make their Minecraft skin, I probably will if it's not too bad and there's no proof. But as you guys know, I'm not racist. Far from it. I think that it's been so long, we shouldn't be racist. It's been way too long for it to be I mean, it's never justifiable, but there's an argument for like people who were born into it. That's all they knew. But all of those people are dead. So I'm just saying no one currently has it justified. I'm just saying. Point is that I don't support it. People can say anything about me. I'm a very nice guy. Even though I do cheat and hide and seek. If you guys don't get that reference, then you probably should watch the video. I did hide and seek in VR chat. That was really funny. Alright. Alright, sorry, some stuff came up recently with the group, and I've been trying to figure out what to do about it. Some problems from the past are coming back up. But me and Shiloh, I'm just kind of staying out of it. Shiloh really doesn't have a choice. Sorry, yesterday was rough. Yeah, so I had to go to work yesterday. I almost didn't have a ride, and you know, they're not gonna see this, and I don't really care anymore. Basically what happened was I was told that I had to get there no matter what because a bunch of people called off, and I was thinking, alright, fine. I worked really hard and finally got a ride. None of the insiders called off. All of the insiders were there. And to put salt in the wound, our managers just straight up left way too early, which pissed me off because we were supposed to take Molly to the vet, but we couldn't because the only appointment was at 3 o'clock, and she wasn't in severe pain, but we wanted to take her in again to make sure, because she was kind of meowing. And not the, hey, look at me meow, the, I'm not feeling good meow. Every cat owner has heard and dreads that meow. And either way, point is that wasn't able to take her because we had to take me, and I'm just really pissed because if Molly ends up like, oh well, we had to if we were to come in earlier it would have been fixable, now it's not situation, I'm going to be so infuriated for a problem like that. Now, yes, I will admit we had a rush at work yesterday, but it would I am so sorry for headphone users. I tried to get my microphone, I could not grab it in time. My dearest apologies. Either way, apologies out of the way. I'm very pissed. I wasn't needed. Now, which one? Well, I'm going with this one because it is to scale with that. But I don't know. I don't think the 3D looks very 3D when it's just flat like that. Trust me, it'll look great once it's done. Because I'm eventually gonna bring my skin's hair out a bit more. I just don't want to destroy it in Skindex, because it's the only copy I have. Alright. But yeah, I've just been really tired at my career technical stuff. The main person in charge, the instructor, she's been out lately for not her medical reasons, but medical reasons, and it's just like that's stressing me out because she's really nice, and I don't want her to be like really sad. It's just been a long week. It's at a school, so they had like some sort of state testing. I don't know, I don't go to the school for that. I just go for my extra education, because I have absolutely no plans on going to college. It's not that I can't go. Trust me, I could probably go. Make a pretty dime from whatever job I could get. I just don't want to. It's not that I have anything against college, it's just in recent years I feel like college is only for specific jobs that I don't want. So I feel that college just is not for me. But you know, if you're a college guy or girl, you go to college, it's fine, I don't care. You know, you probably have good reasons, it's probably helping you drastically, but I just don't feel that it is what it used to be. And I know several people who agree fully. Either way, the point is that yesterday they were having state testing, and I thought, well, first off, I'm physically unable to do the state testing, so why would I have to go? Because I assumed that was for everyone. No. We had the career tech, but it basically, no one showed up. Almost no one showed up, and the ones who didn't even know about it, because the email was sent April 2nd. Most people didn't get that email because some of us, myself included, I actually don't even think I got the email, but I barely check my email. So instead of just coming into our class and telling us, they just were like, oh yeah, well, you should have been there. Like, yeah, well, go pound sand. Yeah, I said it. Fight me. Actually, don't. I probably would win, and I would probably get sent to jail. And quite frankly, I don't want to get sent to jail. That does not sound fun. I'm just placing these bad boys in the corners so I don't have I don't want my face to be just shrouded by my hair. Alright. Anywhere where it's like just too shaded. Gonna clear up. Yeah, because these aren't visible and they aren't gonna be in the way. There we go. I just need an even spread of them so I can completely go without the issue of shadows. But like, I want to view this at like, not night, it won't be night, but like it'll be dark. Well, no, it would be night in Minecraft, yeah. I want to be able to view this without it being completely, like, shadowy. These light blocks really come in handy. Just gonna keep it nice and bright. I just need it to have the light source so it doesn't, like, I don't know how to put this. I just don't want it to be, like, really, like, shadowy, but, like, if I, like, during the day, but during the night, it'll be, like, all glowy, which I don't like, though this will be always day, so I don't know why I care. You might be thinking, oh, well, Greg, this is gonna look awful. Well, nope. Not gonna look awful. Alright. Alright, now, I know I probably won't be able to see this, but, because, like, from down here, it's barely there, but, I don't know, maybe I just need to add the roof, or, well, no, the top of my head, but the roof of sorts. But, like, the GamerGreg thing is, yeah, you can see my eyes in real life through the mask, which I will find a way to stop, but in Greg lore drop, you, like, it's just empty pits. And this isn't like an actual lore drop, it's just like, it's always been empty pits in my eyes. 'Cause, like, that's who Greg is. He's just a, like, guy with dark, soulless pits in his mask. It's just coincidental. Hold up, sorry, I gotta take out my headphones. And I just don't see why so many people feel that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have talked to that dude about this, and he's shown this to a bunch of his friends, our friends. And they've been like, dude, just draw eyes. I'm like, heck no. Actually, it wasn't even me. It was that dude who drew the first ever image of Greg. And he drew Greg with the dark pits in the eyes. And I was like, you know what? It works. But, like, they were like, oh, well, it's just a blob skin. It's one of them blob skins. Yes, currently it is, but I'm going to add depth to it, trust me. Yeah, but it shouldn't be a blob skin. I'm not trying to be a blob skin. I don't like those. They're like awful Minecraft people. I just can't stand them. Because it's like, put in the effort. This is like my first attempt at a Minecraft skin. I'm not perfect, but at least I'm trying. I do like Camman18 because he was the OG. You know, he was always good. He's always good. I love his videos. He's very absurd, and I like that. The absurdity is funny. I feel like so many, like, let's look at what's his face? Stampy. Stampy really inspired a lot of people. And I've got to say, because of that inspiration, I think that Minecraft will hopefully lose a lot of the creeps. And not, you know, a lot of the creepers. Not the green ones. The bad ones. Not all creepers are fun little guys that explode. Some of them are bad people. So kids that I know are probably watching, say no to I don't know, how do I put this? Remember, don't talk to strangers. There we go. That works. I'm gonna, like, make a book of all my Greg PSAs. You know, no. I'm gonna put together a collage of all of my quotes. All of them. Now you might be thinking, Greg, you're insane. Yeah, and you don't wear a crazy green mask and not be insane like mine and not be insane. Even AI thinks I'm insane. And I'm just saying, if the AI thinks I'm insane, then I'm pretty insane. Not like, hey, you're gonna go to the loony bin insane, but like pretty darn close. I'm crazy. Ooh. I might make since I'm lifting up that, I might lift up the roof. Might make it, like put a ceiling there. Might bring this down. Might make it, like dark oak. So at least from like the outside, it looks like dark soulless pits. Instead of just, I don't know, like what it looks like, I'll be honest. It just doesn't, it looks too bright. And let me just keep, I've got to make I've got to make the head, so, because who hasn't wanted to live inside of their head? Exactly. I mean, I've seen cartoons where the character has their house shaped like their head or their body like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. But what about YouTubers? By the way, the next episode of Greg's Tips and Tricks is going to be coming out soon. You probably noticed I said that very suspiciously. That's because I am not sure. I might invite Shiloh. I'm not sure. Hold up. Alright, I'm back. Sorry you guys had to deal with something. Molly's looking better, actually, walking around. I'm just opening this fan because I am really hot, and I quite personally don't like that. Now, I'm just gonna steal the batteries from my TV remote. Yoink. Yoink. I'll put these back. These are brand new as well. Oh, that sounds very powerful. Just put this here, put the screw back in. I'll probably just get new ones for my remote. Alright. Where do I put this? Right on here. Let me just see if you guys can hear that. Alright. You guys, to my knowledge, can't, and if you can, please, I'll probably watch this. Alright, I'm so excited for Friday. Why, you might be asking? Because I am visiting my Nana, as I do every weekend, because her boyfriend is the one who got me the job, so I just go over there because it's easier. Because I don't drive yet. I'm trying. It's tough. Either way. So either way, like I was saying, and I'm gonna get as a birthday present. She was nice enough to say that she would get me a new. Well, she already got me something for my birthday, but she said she would also get me a fudge nuggets. What are they called? Alright, I'm not putting anything under here. Another string for my guitar, because I broke the one on mine. Because it's an old freaking guitar. It was a gift. Yes. But it's in good shape, it's just the strings suck. Well, I don't know about all of them, I just know that I broke the 6th string, which from my guitar friend, he said that they are some of the easiest to break. I don't know the deets on that, but from what I have heard, I know it to be true. I have not heard anything to disprove it, so at this rate, the proof is in the pudding, as they say. But yeah, I've been really thinking about my comedy career and how it's not even, I probably can't even call it a career, And I've been thinking and thinking and thinking some more, and I think that I am officially going to keep doing comedy. That's better. Now I bet you naysayers were thinking, oh, good, he's gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. I'm never gonna quit. I never quit. Because I am too lazy to quit. And quitters never win. Now I may lose, but at least I tried. Oh, nope. Don't want to do that. I'm just thinking I'm not, I don't know, I'm not, I'm just thinking. I'm surprised this build didn't reach height limit. Hold up. Please say it isn't so. That is good. That could have been bad. Alright. Time to keep making the face. Or, well, not the face. The face is done. The head is what I need. I can actually use this full-scale model to take a look at what could possibly... Actually, no, I'll probably just do it with the smaller model. What test something? See all this unused space? What if I gave myself a bigger mouth? Or... let's just play around a bit. Looks like a camel's nose. Now what if I grabbed... yoink. No. I don't like it. This is why I stay at the formula. This works. Hold up, gotta check some. But you see, it works because... did I turn my mic back on? Yes, I did. It works because it's simple. Sorry, I just gotta check some. Alright, I'll be right back. Again. My apologies, I am back. I hath returned. What the heck? Come on. Sorry, my mini electric fan stopped going. Sorry, because it's like really hot in here. I'm gonna have to leave the door. That's the other thing. I always keep my door closed. I don't like open doors. Alright, well that is the end of that. I guess it's broken. That's fine. I'll just remove the batteries. Put them here. What did I put in here? No. Oh, and I'll just put them back in the remote. Yeah, I guess these batteries are too powerful for it. Great. Alright, all that crap out of the way. Let's get back to this crap and get it out of the way. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, from now on, to get rid of any shadows, I'm just going to use light blocks. But yeah, it was either GamerGreg's or Greg's, I can't remember, statue cribs or statues and stuff with GamerGreg. And of course, the first YouTuber we did was me. I think the next one will probably be Shiloh. I'm not sure. If Fred can make a skin, we might do Fred. We might let Shiloh's younger brother, Clip, do that, or do their own skin. And I'll make whatever they make. And once Clip gets a PC, or the ability to upload their skin, they will, yeah, have their skin and use it. Because right now I can't really use the Donkey Kong one. I mean, if Clip makes a custom skin, I might try, but I don't know. The sunset is in the wrong space. Yeah, but the time cycle just does not work. Oh, I'm also working on my art style. Gonna eventually draw. Might even do it for commission. But yeah, I just need to light this all up so it's even. Don't want any splotches of shadow. Oh. It's very faint, but it's there. Also, if anyone knows how I can get my hands on the 3 Austin Powers films, I would be ever so thankful. I know it's a little random, but that is that you did choose to watch GamerGreg, so, you know, it's kind of on you if you don't want the randomness. The legs don't really matter that much. This I really need to keep uniform, because if I don't, it will look like garbage. It'll make the lighting look like garbage is what I'm saying. Alright. Wait. How do I... Alright, now if I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be a, like, common ground. How do I... Ah. That's how. It's like a puzzle, you see. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's supposed to be... I don't care anymore. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm filming. I completely zoned out. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't gotten a lot of sleep lately. I've been so tired. There we go. Good enough. Alright. Yeah. Oh. Nah, I'm not doing the arms yet because I kind of need those to be completely so I can see. I really have to worry about like the black pants because they're already like supposed to be, well, black, so in the night it doesn't matter because you can't really see the shadow that well. The lighter parts I kind of have to, but yeah, I don't know. Hold up. Alright. Sorry, there was just a lot of loud talking. I really hope it's not about Molly. Cause I like Molly. I like having her around, but you see she's like 100-something in cat years. Which, I know some people says, oh, that means nothing. It does, though. Translated to a human life compared to the cats. She's old. No matter how you view that, she's old. She's an old kitty. She's the old lady of the house. And she's not like one of those sweet, kind old ladies. No, 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 no. Sometimes. No, she's one of those old ladies that gives sass. And she's got a whole lot of it. And that's Molly. That's Molly in a nutshell. Yeah, Molly don't take crap from nobody. Nobody know how. And if you're being stupid, she'll let you know. She can't even talk, and she'll let you know. She'll like give you that look, like, man, you are absolutely stupid. Yeah, she makes sure you know, you know. Now I know you're probably thinking, Greg, why aren't you making this like hollow right here? Because I don't cut, just like Wendy's, I don't cut corners. But I won't give you a square burger though. I believe in round burgers. Should I open a food truck now that I'm talking about food? Should I open a food truck? I'm gonna take that silence because this isn't live, so there's no chat. I'm gonna take that silence as yes, I should. I might go on a live. I might do a live stream and just get as many. I'm gonna ask everyone I know if I should do a food truck. In fact, I can go on Discord right now. Hold up. This is a thing now. Alright. Hey guys, I'm recording a video right now. Should I open a food truck? Let's see. Alright, so we got a maybe from Shiloh, we got a yes from that dude. I'm gonna get a book. Not of this variety though. Alright. We have 6 people online. Alright, so Shiloh, maybe. That dude, yes. Oh wait, hold up. There we go. Anyone else? I'm just gonna ask everyone. Just everyone. Alright, I'm gonna ask my other friend group if I should open up a food truck. Come on. Alright, I'll wait. Point is, I think I might open a food truck, and I've got 2 people. Well, I've got that dude on board. I could probably get Shiloh. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that dude's ran. Why maybe? Oh, he's replying to Shiloh. Oh, another one of our friends is commenting. Ah, they said like digitally or real. Real? What do you mean digitally? That's insane. Real. Why not? What does she mean by that? I gotta do it, so. They're going by, what are they going by again? Luna. Do it. Perfect. And I'll wait for my friends to answer back, because I am opening a food truck. Hopefully. I'm going to open one. I love that new show on the Cooking Network about food trucks. But yeah, food trucks are pretty cool. Though with the price of gas, I don't know. And I'm not saying that politically. I'm in a few Discord servers with a few friend groups, and one of the Discord servers has no politics. I was like, man, gas prices are getting crazy. I'm glad I'm not driving yet. That's all I said. Not politically driven at all. They were like, hey, well, it wasn't the server owner, it was one of their mods. The server owner's a nice guy, someone I know personally. Someone who would never put up with that crap. He was like, hey, no politics. He didn't say it like that because he texted it, but that's what I think he sounds like. And I was like, dude, it wasn't political. It wasn't political at all. It was just how it is. It wasn't fueled by politics. I was just saying gas prices are expensive, and that's why I'm not, or that's like why it's good that I'm not driving yet. And he was like, well, no, it is political. You hear it on the news all the time. And I'm like, I have never heard it once on the news. Well, recently. But that's because there's other issues, I'm sure. But still, I don't care. I'm not political, so I barely watch the news. I watch it to get important things. But other than that, I don't really care about politics. Point is that, that's not the point. The point is that this guy was like, it is political. I'm going to ban you now. And I got blocked from this, or kicked from the server. And I told my buddy, who was the server owner, and he was like, dude, that's insane. He invited me back, and I was like, I called out the person. Actually, no, sorry. I didn't call them out. They called me out. They were like, how did you get back? And I was like, dude, the server owner invited me back. And he was like, no, that's not possible. The server owner is way smarter than that. To let someone as stupid and political as you rule breaker. And I'm like, dude, I am good friends with the server owner. He's like, yeah, right. You don't know him like I do. And then the server owner was like, dude, you just got the position of server mod. This person has been co-managerial, or I don't remember what he said. He said something like, this person has been above you in this server since before you were even a part of it. And then he shut up. I don't remember if he's still in the server. I haven't talked to the guy in a while. The server owner, not the guy who kicked me. I don't really care about that guy. The server guy. Not I do care about that guy. You know, that dude or that guy. He goes by both. Anything that isn't his name. I mean, he even got mad at me when I told Shiloh his real name. Because I got tired of calling him that dude all the time. Because his name is short. It's only 4 letters. But I get it. It's not him. It's his family. You see, that dude is well off, you know, wealthy, and his family is a big, like, family, you know, people. Well, it's a small family, you know, only about 5 people, but they like to stick together. I mean, his one sibling is, like, 30, and they're all very wonderful people, but that dude's parents are like, yeah, you can't go by your real name. And he thinks it's bogus. But I get it. It's fair, and that's his parents' choice. I can't really change that choice. I mean, I only choose to not give out my name because of, not because of safety, just because I feel like a name and name and face reveal would be so cool. Also, it's nice to not be, or to have a life, you know. People don't hear your name and it's like, oh hey, that's him, get him. If you're a nobody, because in real life I'm a nobody. Here I'm still a nobody, but I have 78 followers, so how's that for nobody? But yeah, either way, point is that I am not a nobody. Even in real life, I'm not a nobody. Everyone thinks I'm nice, 'cause I am. And I'm not being, okay, that sounded very prideful. It's not prideful. I've been told by so many people that I'm nice. So I don't say anything about myself, anything good about myself, until multiple people have said it to me. A veteran that goes to where my mom works. It's a convenience store. He always comes in for the paper, and I always stop by to get like snacks or something. And I was like, oh, hey, what's up, dude? I said his real name. I don't call him dude. I just don't want to call him by his real name, because I don't have permission for that. And he was like, hi, how's it going? And I was like, great. How's one of my favorite people? You know, I was being nice. And before the guy left, we had a conversation. Before the guy left, he was like, you are the nicest person I've ever met since I got out of war. He was a Vietnam War vet. And it felt good to hear that, but it also hurt to hear that, I will say. You know, these people die for us. He's probably got traumas that I can't even begin to think about. But he is a good man. He has good morals. He's a nice guy. You know, the kind of guy that doesn't hate anyone. And, you know, he doesn't like how some people are today. I feel we live in a culture of, hey, you know, we exist, this should be given to us. And I don't like that. Like, so many people are unappreciative of veterans. They're like, well, it's their job to protect us. And it's like, no, it's not. I don't remember when the draft was cut, you know, because they can't do a draft anymore. It's not legal. But I don't remember when it was cut, but I don't know if he was drafted or not. Who knows? He might have gone in voluntarily. Point is, the veterans we have today witnessed people die. They did. I can't stand it when I see people on YouTube going after veterans. They're like, oh, you're this because of their political beliefs. It's like, no. They have a right to their political beliefs. No matter what it is, who cares? They have a right to anything they believe. That's what they fought for. What the heck? Oh, Shallow got Sonic Frontiers. That's pretty cool. Either way, point is that so many people do not respect veterans, and if you don't respect veterans, I don't really care at this point. It's not that I don't see you as a person, I just don't see you as morally correct. But that's a whole other problem. But at least don't chastise them for being veterans. Because, you know, I've noticed something. The people who attack veterans are people who verbally. You never see someone physically attack a veteran, for good reason. Some of these old guys that are veterans, the old vets, and some of the young vets, but I love seeing it when it's like this older gentleman that's a veteran, and like someone is like, "Oh, you're trash. I don't care if you went to war." I can't remember the video. This guy was outside of like I don't know, someone. Either way, this veteran looked, at least in his 80s, completely laid the guy out. It was awesome. Point is, don't go around attacking veterans verbally or physically, because honestly, that just makes you look like the jerk, because you are, but at least you can hide it. Hold up, that dude's typing something. Oh, someone messaged back. Hopefully it's about the food truck. Will be sold this food truck. Stuff themed. It'll be like stuff themed around my YouTube channel. Hold up. Alright. Let's see what Shiloh says. I've got to get Shiloh to say yes, because maybe is both ways. And I need him to be on the yes team, not the no team. Or the A team. Remember the A team? Probably not. You're probably just a bunch of 14-year-olds or something with your account saying that you're like in your 30s. I don't believe a word. Like, I don't believe my channel analytics. I know this new year I did a whole thing about my analytics. Yeah, I don't believe half of the stuff. I'm assuming most people are using VPNs, and I'm assuming most people on the of the age they show is just completely wrong. That's just what I believe. Hold up. I don't think Shiloh responds to messages unless it's a reply. Or they just ignore, I don't know. But I forgot to set a message as a reply, so I sent a reply to Shiloh's message saying that the message in between the two messages that I sent was a reply. I said it better than that, but yeah. Come on, I need them on the... I need them. I need them on the yes team. Please. Alright, I'll just wait. Yeah. But yeah, I have a lot of respect for veterans because they've seen a lot of things that I couldn't even fathom seeing. You know, you don't see that stuff here. I mean, you could in certain areas, but what I'm saying is that these guys probably saw their their brothers in arms getting tore up by enemy fire. Which, yeah, you can see that here, but gunfights here typically, and I'm not saying always, typically leave a body that you can bury. It's not in a spot where you can't get it back and bring it home to the family. You know, there's no closure in war. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. Most of the time. I really feel for veterans because someone has to. Whether it's me or not, that's neither here nor there, but someone has to. I mean, I think that without them, I probably wouldn't be here. Without our military guys, I say that as like generalization, because there's a lot of different branches. Our military guys, I really have a lot of respect for them, and quite frankly, I feel that it just isn't right to insult them, because I don't think there's a single person here who can say that they would go through that stuff. Maybe there is. Maybe there's some brave people. The people I respect. I respect nothing more than someone who's brave. I'll admit it, I'm not brave. I'm brave enough to say this, but I'm not brave enough to go to the military. I'm not brave enough for that. I'll admit it. I've been told by so many people, they're like, oh, yeah, you can go to the military. I just don't want to. I don't want to do that to my family. I feel like that would cause a lot of stress. And quite frankly, I'll just be honest with you all, because I have no reason not to be. I just straight up don't want to go. That's why I have so much respect for our veterans, because they have the courage. Some of them had no choice, but that's neither here nor there. Hold up. No. I just got a stupid freaking work text. They're like, oh, if anyone can come in, please do. It's like, heck no. I refuse to. I'm not lazy, I swear. I just don't want to come into work on my day off. I swear on my life, I am not lazy. I just don't want to work on my day off. Which is fair. I shouldn't have to. It's my day off. Alright, so with me and that dude, we still talk a lot about hold up, I've got to check some stuff. So we still talk a lot about Dispatch. We both have a deep love for the game. It was very fun. That dude got Dispatch. I tried to live stream it. I genuinely did. Not on YouTube, on Twitch. I booted up my Twitch account, tried to do my first ever Twitch stream. The two of us playing Dispatch because I got connected. We had screen share and everything from Discord. Both of us playing to see who could beat it first. And wouldn't you know it, it just crashed. Oh, Shiloh said MK. Come on, please be on yes. Please be on team yes. Oh wait, that dude texted. He was like, MK like yes or MK like just MK. I think me and that dude can just psychically know what we're thinking. Though to be fair, that dude and I have been talking about opening a food truck for a while. We're gonna do it. He's not allowed to use his money, or like, he's not allowed to use his parents' money though, which to be fair, he's getting a job soon. They didn't respond. Dang it. Shiloh, respond or I will hunt you. I have every legal right to. They don't know it, but I made them sign a contract. They don't know it because they were asleep, but I have their signature. Alright, so that's 2. This goes down 4. Wait, right? Yep, 4. Five. Wait. Let me just count how many pixels goes down. Alright. I just stopped making noise there, and that kind of annoyed me. Took me out of my musical flow. Alright. It takes so long to fly up here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Yep, wait, hold up. 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. Alright. So that currently is 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels. And this one will be 5. There we go. I'm just gonna do the flat bit first, just make it flat for now. Then I'll do the heavy lifting, so to speak. I'll just get this pixel out of the way, because I don't want to leave that, because that is going to be so annoying. Let's do a callback to an old meme. Actually, never mind. I have changed my mind. Hold up. I've already seen all of these videos. Why do they show them again? That's so stupid. No. Ner. I love Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Sorry, I'm just taking a break. Alright. Break time is over. I do like to take breaks in my videos, especially when I don't have my water bottle. I do, it's just not full. And while, yes, I could fill my water bottle, there's nothing left. I could fill my water bottle. I just don't wanna. Alright, I'm just gonna finish off this pixel because I went a bit too far. And I'm just going to finish this off. Sorry if I don't do this right. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my days. So I've got this drawing app. Let me go back on my iPad to find it. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry, I was stretching. Sketchbook. It's called Sketchbook. May not be the best, but it has a symmetry feature, and you don't know how much that has helped me. I have such an issue with perfect symmetry. Now we gotta go down there. Alright, 1 pixel. Just to be sure. Why won't it show? Sometimes it does, sometimes it. Alright. Yeah, that's it. This isn't. What? Oh, crap. Oh, wait, no. Huh? No, this is right. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, guess I'm going at this again. Yeah, I'm just doing this entire layer because I can, and then it'll be perfectly symmetrical and accurate. I'm so glad the back is so easy. Remember, I've got to do this exact same thing on the other side of this. There's a reason I don't have like Shiloh or Fred. Or anyone help me, because the problem with having other people is that they don't know what you're thinking at the same time you're thinking it. So it might not end up symmetrical. A long time ago, I'd say about 4 or 5 years ago, me and Shiloh were building a Minecraft thing similar to this, and the whole other side, the side Shiloh did, was asymmetrical. Alright, I will be right back. I'm filling my water bottle quickly. Oh wait, it has water in it. Now, it doesn't smell like a swamp, which means it's fine. Yeah. Now, you might be wondering, Greg, why would it smell like a swamp? Well, that's because I don't remember this water bottle, so I wasn't sure if it was old or not. Tastes perfectly fine. Crystal clear. Probably not crystal clear, but clear. Looks clean to me. Story time again. I remember my first ever trip to Disney World in Florida. That place is literal hell. Not the place itself, just the heat. Now that opinion may be different compared to who's talking, but it is really hot there, is what I'm saying. Alright, let me just make sure this is right. Yes, it is. So that just I'm using these markers to kind of keep a basis of how far to go. Oh wait, no. Just so I don't go overboard once I get to the other side. I don't feel like getting it. Ah, now I gotta find the. There we go. And hey presto. I'm not British, but that's what I've heard a lot of British people say, so I said it. And if I did my thingy majigger bob right here, and Bob's your uncle. I actually don't know if Bob is your uncle, but that's not the point. Alright, so this comes down to the bottom of it, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You ever see that movie, They Live, or whatever it's called? I can't remember. It's a good movie with like a weird premise. I don't know how to put it. It's like really good, in my opinion. Not like the best movie on earth, but it's like really good. Alright, now this is 2 pixels. Sorry, I just want to get the back started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Basically, I just go till I hit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you know how you notice I didn't freak out when I said that awful number. Because I'm not one of those guys. I don't like those guys. I just can't stand the 6-7 meme. It's awful. It drains my life force every time I hear it. And coming from an Irish dude, that's like a lot of life force, because we're powered by our stories, our Irish yarns, if you will. You don't have to, but we'd like it if you will. That's a joke someone told me once. It didn't really hit with me either. Alright. Well, the top of the head is done. Look at the top of his head. Remember that part of that one meme? The crazy laugh meme? Dude, that meme was crazy. Well, yeah, but you get what I mean. I miss Vine. I don't know if that meme was from Vine, I'm just saying I miss Vine. All the memes now just kinda suck. They're not all bad, but a lot of them are. SpongeBob made a lot of good memes. The stupid thing about memes is that anything can be a meme. Anything. And I mean anything. I've heard some crazy crap as a meme. Sorry, I just don't want to forget about this shade. Sometimes my brain's like, Greg, stop doing this specific task, go to something else. And if I don't, I start getting headaches or wrist cramps, something that stops me from doing that task. Typically in Minecraft, so then I've got to go on a different part of the same task. Because I even have to compromise with my own body. That's how compromisable I am. Might have to get rid of some of these light blocks and move them because I'm doing a little. Well, I showed you guys, and oh no, I didn't. So right between the eyes and the mouth, there's gonna be like a little on the inside of the head. There's gonna be in that area like a little spot where you can. It's gonna be higher up, significantly, but you're basically gonna be able to look through the eyes. That's where the second half is gonna be. Be able to look through my head or through my eyes, see the world the way I see it. Really tiny because I'm tall. I'm like a statue. Not a statue. I'm like a building. All right. Oh. Missed a spot. Alright. Good enough. And if I do this, no one can notice. Oh, that's noticeable. To me, that's noticeable to me. Alright, I give up. I'm not getting these ones yet because I don't know where the thingy-majig is going to be. I'm gonna have to put something on this wall too, or yeah, this wall. How long have I been filming? I might take a break and then attach these two clips. An hour, 45 minutes. Who would have thought the head would take the most time? I did have to go for a few seconds. I'll finish this wall and then I'll take a small break, come back to it later tonight. Because this isn't even the second episode. By the time you've watched this, it'll already be posted. Well, the second part will have already been posted. almost done. Right? Yep. Nah, pretty much there. Halfway, I'd say. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go do a vote on what I should get done next, or sorry, a poll on, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, on who I should do next, but whose Minecraft skin I should do next, but only after I'm done with this. This has taken up almost 4, maybe 5 days of my time. And you know what? I'm not mad. I enjoy it. Oh, I remember why they left. Sorry, thinking out loud. But after this, I'm probably gonna take a nap. I'm tired. Gotta take a water break. Remember, kids, stay hydrated. It might save your life one day. I actually mean that. I mean, it's a given you need water to live, but if you drink, say I drink a full bottle of water before I get on a plane, that plane crashes, I'm the last survivor. All I have to worry about, or I'm the only survivor on the plane, all I have to worry about is water. Now you might be wondering, well, Greg, how would you work, what about food? I am fully willing to resort to cannibalism if I have to. They're dead. The skeletons would be left. The parts that I don't want to eat would be left. At the end of the day, it is eat or die. Now, of course, I would go as long as possible without doing it. I'm not crazy. I know what Kuru is. The cannibal sickness. But food is food. Survival is a must. So eventually I'm gonna get hungry. And eventually the meat is gonna expire. So yeah, but planes have food, you know, all those tiny little cans of peanuts, you know, or that tiny bottle of Coke that fits in your pocket. Coca-Cola. Sorry, I don't know with YouTube anymore. But those tiny little bottles of, or cans, sorry, not bottles, cans, those tiny little cans of Sprite that cost $8 and can fit in your pocket, as perfectly described by Goob Smooch. You know what? I'm not doing the hair yet. Alright. Taking a break. Later.